What is up? It's your girl Shay Hilarious, and thank you for tuning into my channel. Up next, we have George Carlin and High on the Plane. Now, this was a requested audio clip, and of course, you know this is my first time listening with you. So, without further ado, let's just get right into it, shall we?
Please return the stewardess to her original upright position. Their airline always disappointed me. They don't have a drug stewardess. They have an alcohol stewardess. Champagne, red wine, white wine. White wine, champagne. White wine, champagne. Red wine, white wine, champagne. Red wine, white wine. Red wine, white wine, champagne. Champagne, white wine, red wine, white wine. Red wine, white wine, champagne. Champagne, white wine, red wine, champagne, white wine. I think they could spare one girl to come down the aisle, PCP, trips, coke, smoke, shit, drinks, get high. Because getting high on the plane used to be half the fun. You can't smoke in the lavatories at all anymore, not even Virginia Burley. So if you're going to smoke a joint, better be an old pro. Smoking, or rather getting high on the airplane, I like that better because of the semantic possibilities. If we're the first person ever up in an airplane, you'd say, look, they're high in the airplane. And indeed, we are that. We are high in the airplane. High in the airplane. They always keep telling me at the airport, get on the plane. I say, fuck you, I'm getting in. Let the daredevils get on. But we call it being high on the plane. They're high on the plane. And if you're an aeronautical engineer and you really like the design, you might be high on the plane. And then if you got high on the plane, you'd be triple high on the plane, unless you had got high before you got on the plane. Because you can be high on the plane, or let's put it this way. You can get off and get on, or you can get on and get off. Huh? I used to like to smoke up in the forward lavatory, because I figured that the mirror was two-way and the crew was watching. And always offering the crew a hit, naturally. Hey, come on. Hey, guys. Then I'd relax a little, have the little thing locked, occupied. Okay. Looking at all the little slots and shit. And you get high in the plane. Of course, it depended on what airline you were on, whether the suction in the sink was any good. TWA always had the best sink suction, as far as I'm concerned, for your traveling head. Wow. My hair used to straighten out, man. I lost ideas in those sinks, man.
That is funny.
But you have to keep it open. I was a real dummy for several years. I used to just press down the drain, which gives you a red ring on the heel of your hand. It's like powder burns, you know, they got you, man. Look at the guy with the red ring. Come on, take him away. So I found you could put some soap in there or a piece of the cup, keep it open. But then you have to decide if you're going to smoke in the bathroom on the plane. You have to decide if you're going to make believe you're taking a shit or not. Because making believe, if somebody could bust it in, like a guy from Texas comes through with an axe, man, you want to be ready taking a regular shit. You don't want to be arrested for shitting through your pants, right? You know, as long as I get rid of the joint, I don't care what the charge is. Shitting with your pants on. Anyway, you get a little high and the light goes on. Return to cabin. Uh-oh, something's up, they need me. Knew I shouldn't have left them alone. And on your way out, you see another sign, because you're really into detail now. And it says, please wash up for the next guy. And so you know you didn't do anything in the sink much, but you do have felon's guilt. So you decide to wash up for the other guy, and you even wash off the gray bubbles on the soap that the old guy made, and you start to wash off the fixtures and shit in the mirror. Looks like it needs a little bit. Pretty soon you're doing the walls, man. Any more babble out there?
George Carlin, ladies and gentlemen, and High on the Plane. Now listen, George has a point because, yeah, certain places, marijuana is legal. Now, I can't say about the crack and all the other stuff. However, that is a good point. I mean, some people have a hard time flying, and so a little alcohol or a little marijuana would definitely calm down the situation. But either way it goes, I don't see no ill malice in that aside from the other things. But other than that, he has a great point. But I just want to say thank you so much for tuning into my channel as always. And thank you so much for referring the clip. You know who you are. And once again, be sure to like and subscribe. And as I always say, until next time, peace out.